Hello everyone, today we will talk about how to trade binary options from a phone. I know that many of you think that trading from a phone is something impossible, but I am here to prove you otherwise. Well, before we begin, I remind you that the link to Pocket Options with a 50% deposit bonus will be in the description below the video. So, while I look for the right situation, I will explain how to trade using this strategy. By the way, it does not involve any indicators, no technical analysis, everything is maximally simplified. In general, you need to start by switching to a candlestick chart, then set the same trade time and time frame. I have everything set to 1 minute. After setting everything up, we look for currency pairs or assets where there are at least 4 candles in a row of the same color on the chart. Such a situation will indicate a possible beginning of a trend. Then, on the new candle, we simply place a trade in the same direction. To put it simply, we find the trend and trade with it. The rule, the trend is your friend, will always be relevant. And as you can see, I found such an asset, a 4th green candle appears in a row, and based on the conditions of the strategy, I need to place a 1-minute trade for an increase after it. I have literally just a few seconds left, the candle will clearly be green. So while preparing the trade amounts, I will place $200 on it since the yield has dropped, and I enter the trade on the new candle. The last seconds and the trade ends in profit. In the end, it certainly made me nervous, but the candle is green, the price continues to rise, which means everything went well. I will look for the next entry point. I almost missed the entry. As soon as I switched to the asset, a signal appeared. 5 candles in a row, all according to the rules, so we wait for the results. The trade ends in profit. I entered quite cleanly, and even though I was a couple of seconds late and didn't manage to enter at the beginning of the candle, the trend is confidently going down. Well, I will keep looking. I found a point of entry again quite quickly, and naturally, I will place a trade since all the conditions are met. There are essentially only 2 conditions, at least 4 candles of the same color, and entering the trade exactly at the beginning of the candle. We wait for the results. Here comes the first loss. What actions should be taken in this case? We do not place any additional bets, we simply increase the amount of the next trade by at least 2, so that in case of winning the next one, we can recover this loss and earn on top of that. Currency pair, dollar with the Canadian dollar. There are literally 5 seconds left until the end of this candle, and this is already the 5th candle in a row. Generally, the more there are, the stronger the trend, so there is good potential here. The trade of $500 also goes into the negative. Losses are a part of the system. They should be treated calmly. The main thing is to clearly follow the plan. According to it, we need to increase the trade amount again and continue searching. So, there is an asset, and at the moment the 6th green candle in a row is ending, which indicates a clear trend. Also, an important point that I forgot to mention is the support and resistance zones. There is no zone visible near the price, which means the chances of a profit are much higher. We'll place the trade, and we'll see. The trade of $1,200 ends in profit. Accordingly, all losses from the previous 2 have been recovered. At the time of starting the video recording, I had $3,200, so I made a net profit of $700. In rubles, that's roughly 60k. Obviously, the amount of trades and profit depends on the deposit, but overall, that's the case. The fact that without having a computer in any convenient place, by dedicating a little of my free time, I can earn money is actually great. Moreover, there is no need to perform any complex actions. You could say it's a job that requires attention, I found an asset where there are 4 or more candles in a row, and I immediately placed a trade on the new candle. Well then, according to the strategy, if it's a profit, then it's a profit. If it's a loss, we increase the trade amount and repeat the actions. That's basically it. I will conclude here. As usual, I expect a like on this video from you, and don't forget to click the bell so you don't miss my new releases. Also, if you have your own thoughts, be sure to share them in the comments under the video. And I remind you, the link to the platform with a bonus promo code for deposits will be in the description under the video. To join our closed training group with free signals, message me on VK with the note "I want to join the team," or you can message our assistant bot on Telegram. Wishing everyone profits. Goodbye.